Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Borghals campaign in EU4 with me, host Luckymarine. Where can we put it? No, we can't put it down just yet. We have 2 corruption, 1.52. We're trying to get our corruption up a little bit because I will want to bring it down our corruption by 2. Therefore, there's no point being at 1.52. We might as well be at 2 or above in order to drag that down, or make the most of it, I should say. Yas has finished turning you into Sunni, almost finished turning you into Sunni, and instead of Maharan that we had before down here, who ended up getting flipped to Coptic, we're just going to gradually feed him more and more stuff so that he keeps quite a high what are your ideas? What's your traditions? Oh, it weren't religious ideas anyway. Just so that he keeps a high, religious unity. Oh, words are hard. I can't think today. What are you doing? Nothing. You should probably go in there and probably mothball up because I don't need you just now. You're following this 10 stack around your covering off against quite a large Mamluk force that was here. Now we continue. Down. How are we getting on in this fight? Outrageous morale. Outrageous morale. Love it. In fact, I could do with sending you this way and actually getting forcing Tunis out. For what I want from the Mamluks, I could do with forcing Tunis out. Okay. Now last time we ended up down here, there was quite a large stack just sat in Sahadia. Sada. So hopefully there's not one there this time. Ten stack there, 2 stack there. You've stopped. Are you an estate? You are an estate. Can I make you move? Yeah, I can. I don't want him to take the province, because that would be silly. If he takes the province, it's just spreading devastation. Go on then. We're going to get squished down into the bottom here and you'll have no way of getting out. Alright, we look relatively safe down there. Still not seeing the Mamluk stack that was here. I'm hesitant to move too far this way and allow it past us. Get you squished? Yep. Get you squished? What? We will squish you somehow. There we go. Still a war. I'd have thought that would be a quick war for him, but I suppose he has to grind his way through Austria and Poland at before he pieces out. There we go. As you left the military coalition, because we've brought Shivan into a fight, that's him immediately out of that coalition that was starting to form. So Najd is the only person in that coalition now. What do we want claims on? As we move our way south in terms of these missions, that's the next lump out of Malwa. That's that. Wait, what? No, not that one. This one. We just need those lands. After that, we get one province off Bagalana. We're going to need that. Oh, and I then need Bengal, who's allied with Ming. Oh, happy days. And then we're going to need this. Well, we might as well fabricate a claim here. It's one of the first lumps that we're going to take. It's only 5 dev though. Do we border a fort? We do. We'll fabricate on that then. Right, okay. Also, Vijayanagar is now at peace. If I was to declare war on you, Bengal will get involved. And not even for land. Sweet. Can't see anything up here. Shivan, could probably separate piece you out. That puts you into a 5-year truce. Also bumps up the amount of war score we have directly against you. But less war reps. What about less of the returning, or the revoking of course? What about more land instead? Taking out its capital because it's quite important. Don't mind building the Suez. I mean, none of this is in states. But it could be. One day. Believe. Just believe. And the truce that we sign here with the Mamluks will apply to Shivan. So if this is a 10-15 year truce, Shivan's going to be in a truce with a 15 years. It's kind of what I want. Because we need to be expanding into the Ottomans and into Vijay as well. Why is that so much aggressive expansion? For one province that we have a claim on. Again, I don't know. That might be better. Yeah, that might be better. Plus war ups. I won't mind war ups. Yeah, I won't mind war ups from Mamluks. I had a good chunk of money. There we go. Maybe revoke a single core. 2%er? No, not a 2%er. Fair enough. I'll do. There we go. Only lost 10,000. Very similar to the first, or the fight we had with Mamluks before. If you can get into a fight and back out of a fight and take land with this kind of losses, then it's great, because you preserve your manpower for the next fight. It doesn't. Every war doesn't have to be smashing your army against the other army. Sometimes dodging around them is the best way to do it. Oh, it's painful. Need to grab Diplo. Admin, sorry. Now, yes. You sorted that out? No, he must have had some sort of rebellion here. Could have sworn he was already 3/4 of the way done through this. Okay, okay. You come back from whoever they are. Uzbek. Send you to outrage countries. We'll also pay off one of those loans. How many loans do we have? None. Excellent. It's the type of loans that I like. Russia will come in for land. I would happily give Russia land. Right, I'm going to line up, do I? How do I take you out whilst Bengal will get involved? We'll allow Bengal to deal with his Arvan separatists. You are winning that, but what's your war exhaustion? Vajanaga. Vajanaga, and then we turn back around and hit the Ottomans using the Russians. Then I'm going to bleed more and more manpower off against the Austrians and the Polish. We might as well let them go for it. National rest minus, stop. National rest -2. Lose legitimacy, lose prestige. Don't need national rest. I need help. Alright, bring our maintenance down. We'll make some money as we're marching across to the other side of our vast empire. Yeah, I need you to be actually moving. Oh, the Marmadukes. What? That's poor. Grab a general. Grab a general whilst we are at a break point. Not turning you into a general. Please be good. Wasn't bad. The 2 siege pips is double what anyone else had. Our corruption is growing. Let's root out some of it. I don't want it to be don't want it to be out of control. Central Derb, that's fine. They'll get dragged onto the capital, which isn't a fort. Right, full maintenance. Please let it not be disciplined advisor. It's not good. Improved relations? Yep. Level 3 improved relations. Means we're not making that much money, but is okay. Also, Chagatai, plus 40. They're not joining a coalition. So non-direct reached countries we should put. We do have a claim on you, do we not? Where? An actual conquest. Alright, our rich countries for a couple of ticks whilst we deal with these rebels. Every tick is important when it comes to outraged. Oh no, nothing to jump over land. Excellent. And do we need you up? Yep. Access for Mamluks? Nope. Sunni zealots. But you're already Sunni. No. Carrying on your way. That's ridiculousness. Extreme monsoon. Here. Extreme monsoon. Attrition for enemies plus 3. That would be painful. Okay, you come back. Also grab a claim on 15 death. No, stay there. Also, Gujarat, I can't take stuff off you now. Anything. Just seize something, some land. Just to make you a little bit smaller. Bite-sized, if you will. No. You're heading deeper in. Excellent. Declare war. Bring in Bengal. Andhra. Patna. Bagalana, get in on it, I should say. And moves us towards legalism by more. So we'll grab this now. Brings our corruption down. Now, we don't want to be generating any more corruption. Not really. Declare on you. For Savannah. Let's go. Now, cannons. 2 pips. Onto the capital. Want half of you to support. The other half. Stay here. Ugh. It's in the flat, so they don't have any defensive bonuses. So there's no real point in breaching walls here. We'll save our points for somewhere else. Who's underneath us? Gujarat. Alright. Leave one behind so we maintain that siege progress just in case Gujarat drops off. Or jumps off. And we'll move on. I was going to give you time to sort out your life, wasn't I? No, it's done. One siege of Kailan, excellent. When you're marching into there, it's hills, we'll take the -1, but we do have outrageous amounts of morale. When you're moving down to sort that fort out. It's a bit of these rebels up here that I have to piss about with. Oh wow. What Miltech are you? 14. 14 to R6. Oh, walk in the back. It's got Smash Andera as well. Again, it's in the flat. They attack into us. They don't have any. We don't have any negative modifiers for fighting here, so there's no real point if we're not in any mad rush to get through. I wish I could bring this 35 stack to bear, but I really want to lose prosperity up here. Legalism, monthly autonomy change, yes. Good. Now we've won the siege of Mughal. Right. You cut inland and you work your way down. Although, boop out a couple of troops just to get rid of that. It's only going to be accruing as a bit of war exhaustion. 19 stack right here. Might have to move these off for siege. It's unfortunate, but actually it's just Gujarat. I've only got one dude here. Damn it! No, I need to get rid of this. This 27 stack. Stupid. There's no point staying in this province and taking it because it'll only get taken back by that fort, so we'll move away. Once we've mopped this stack up, we can now use this guy. You get the leader, and let's head up this way. And Bengals get involved as well. Finally. These are falling very quickly. Yeah, we only had one person here, so it wasn't a great loss. I thought we had a leader in charge there. I'll try to pick up this 14 stack. Excellent. Yeah. We have enough cannons to deal with that. No point in standing there, it's only going to get taken back by that fort. And you continue taking random bits and pieces. Right, hypothetically, what do I want from this fight? I could do with cutting you off from Bengal and from Malwa. Get rid of Baglana altogether. Who's new on that list? No one. Okay. Can we take you out? We can. Organise relief effort? No. Devastation. National unrest +2 for... We can cope with that. We can cope with that. Want to see your ginge. Good. Also he's got rebels on his face. Which is hilarious. Here he is. We can keep them on the little island. That would save me a headache. Good. You continue, you continue. Borghals down to medium, but I can't separately piece out. You, Andera, doesn't want to get out. I can do with wrapping Andera, Vijayanagar, Patna, all in the same truce. I'll go grab my Mythic before it gets stupidly out of date. Probably going to take one more fort and then look at piecing out. Okay. So you'll take that. 52 overextension. Go eat that. We can, but I would like convert. Yes, you're Sunni though. You Sunni. Sunni zealots. How can you be? How can you convert? Yes, to Sunni. Is it a different flavour of Sunni? Are they going to go from following the Han Abli school to something entirely different? That would not be pleasant. That might have to be dealt with, actually. We'll do it on the way towards the Ottomans. What else do I want from here? Am I grabbing another fort? Although it's cheaper if you actually have the forts under your control. So, fort there, fort there. Don't need your capital. And the overextension is too big. Plus revoke goals. I think that'll do. We'll give you a few more ticks. One more tick. I don't want to spread in devastation up here. Oh, there you go. College mesh form, but the majority of those people are on the list. 1600. Oh yes, don't care about yes. 1605. We need to get into Marwa, who's at war with occupied by Andorra. But you don't have access to Andorra anymore. Right, let's start down this list as well. So, if I was to get into the Otto derps, who have now peaced out, would you get involved, Russia? That's the question. How long before we're going to get a state? Well, it's 5 states we're going to be able to pick up. November next year. Good. Let's lock some people on. One person on outrage countries. Andorra. Don't care about Andorra. He's in a truce with me for as long as I want him to be. Yeah, Russia will come in for land. That's fine. I'll give him land. Does indeed change everything. Age of Reformation ends soon. Let's increase the autonomy in these areas. I'll try to root out some corruption. Why is it so much? Unbalanced research, too many territories, overextension is... overextension is quite a lot. Right, for Conquer Malwa, we just need the entirety of what is left of Malwa. Apart from this a little bit. For you, we just need... Should have grabbed my Baglana. That's alright. Bring our medicines down. Make a little bit of money. Our truce with Yas is over. Yeah, in terms of military, we'll pick you up. We'll pick up land attrition minus 25% as well. And the extra attrition for enemies in Milan's. Might do the whole rope-a-dope thing with the Ottomans. Line up behind our forts. Allow the Russians to take the brunt and then push in. Russia, what are you doing in Milan? What's your composition? What's your composition? Fine, full maintenance, let's go. Sufi system. Let's go towards legalism if we can. Can still only grab Delhi. Where can we click you? 1603. We might as well. That'll give us about 2 corruption. Yeah, we might as well generate a little bit of corruption there. Well, that's a good job you ended up stuck here. A little bit of separatism never hurt anyone. Expansion of the Mashhad Madrash. 10 prestige, local dev cost. Plus 10 prestige. Yep, got that prestige. I need to get rid of you as well. Get you squished. We'll get you squished. Before you spread more separatisms. No. Ooh. I mean, it would be rude not to. Plus, he's only going to get pissed off with me. Because I'm mean. Landfire damage, not bad. Taking these 2 provinces. Yeah, no one cares. Right, you head this way. Get some more calls on the go, and declaring war to you brings in quite a few people. And Russia no longer wants to get involved. Ah, multiple wars, of course. And our claim has dropped off on you. Damn it. No. Stability. can use this 20 stack to cut through Najd as quickly as possible, getting pieced out the wall when we go to war with the Ottomans. There we go, a little less attrition. So, do we want yearly prestige or 10 prestige? Let's go for the yearly prestige. And that's our states. Minimum autonomy in territories or extra states? All the states. All of the states. And the states need to be Hindu. And the states need to be here, apparently. What stuff needs to be stated? Where are you? One of these requires. I think it's this. Rajput controls at least 8 provinces belonging to the area of Mewar, Bangladesh, Mewar. Right. This needs to be stated. That's a big one. Where does it need to be? Rajput loyalty is 70 or greater. Rajput state controls at least 8 provinces. Here. 8 provinces. Including you. Including you. Rajputs. Rajput gets all of this. Even the gold mine. Additional 10 influence gets you up to 33. But your influence needs to be 40 or greater. How many more states? I think it's just one. Yep, just one. Alright, last state is probably going to be down here somewhere. The big Hindu state that we can farm off onto the Rajputs. Four Hindu provinces there. There's 5. There's 5, but we only have access to 2 at the moment. 4, 3. Balls. I'll probably end up picking up Malware itself. No, you've got different faces in there. Better maybe. Perhaps. you look. I need you over this way. And please don't all stack on top of each other, just that. You come back from Najd, I'm going to end up having to march in there and kick his teeth in anyway. Oh, Bohemian Crystal. Good. So both of those. Our extension is not much. Take money. Well, there we go. Yep, there we go. It's another small tag that I didn't want to have to manage. He wasn't on the list, therefore we had to get rid of him. Right, let's go. Well, in theory, we don't have a claim on the Ottomans just yet, so we don't have a CB. Can't get into him. Where are your forts? Just the one. Just the one within striking distance, I should say. Oh no, maybe. Maybe ISIL will be within striking distance. Yeah, chances are he's going to keep them mothballed until we actually have a claim on. So we have, if we grab the claim on the first, that's still not going to work. It might do. It might do. If we have enough cannons in to barrage the walls, and then assault, we should be able to take these two. Because you fabricate, but then it's going to take us a while to get back, and then to declare the war. By that time it'll be a tick over the month, which means they'll get a tick of garrison. I'll grab you in 2 years. Good. So I'm concerned about the level of... Did you end up getting flipped? Nope. So I'm concerned about the level of corruption that we're currently generating. Najd. No devastation there. Therefore I don't need that fault. All these forts are in terrible, terrible positions anyway. That's why I never breached walls. We didn't need to. You're not bad, but get rid of this devastation and we'll get you away. You've got devastation, you'll stay up. And Gujarat, can I steal some stuff off you? We're close. We're close. So let's start the annexation of Gujarat. We could pop out of Borghals. They'll follow the Hindu faith. There's still Shia down there. Nope. But Borghals starts Shia, so Vijayanagar has come in here and converted it all to Hindu, which is good. It means we can give land to the Rajputs, it means we can give land to the Jains, etc, etc. But 1, 2, 3. Mughal, Savio. Let's grab those points back then. Because we can feed Borghals a giant lump in the middle here. Savio, Mughal, Savio, Mughal, Maindurg. Don't need to deal with you either. We'll save those points. We'll poop out of Borghals. Reconquest for Borghals cause. Yeah, you don't have many left. Never assume, I suppose. Never assume. Still, it is Reconquest. Means I don't have to constantly be worrying if I've got a claim ready to go in Janaga. Okay, you come back. Let's analyse this. Clear warranty you, Russia does not want to come in. 10 favours. But you would have come in before for land. What's improved relations? Well, them ones are left to military coalition. Interesting. Ugh, fine. Pay the ducats. I'm not losing that army professionalism. You're allied with the Russians, you're allied with the Ottomans, as are you. Going to war with the Ottomans means that we poke Najd. Shivan. Avaria. No guy. What's left of it? Fezan. We could get 4 of these people out really quickly. While sat behind this wall. If we built another fort here. And hope that the Great Horde don't allow them through. Shia Zealots. Yep. Why though? Why Shia Zealots? It's not Shia province. It's Hindu province. Borghals is Hindu. How have Shia Zealots popped? Riddle me that, game. Religion is Hindu. Borghals is Hindu. Everything around him is Hindu. This is Hindu. He has 100% religious unity. How? Where has the Shia come from? There's no Shia here. Game, please. There's no Shia here at all. If you end up flipping to Shia, I'm a bit mad. I haven't double checked to see that he'd pop out as Hindu. Oh, sometimes this game. What's going on with the trust, Russia? What's going on? Can you give some more of the land to the Rajputs? I can indeed. Well, we're going to have to come back and deal with these Shia zealots. Have you flipped to that province Shia? You have. Game, please. Why? Why? What was the motivation for Shia zealots? Everything was Hindu. Sometimes it's almost as if the game's like, well, it's meant to be, so we'll kind of fudge it. We'll just make sure it happens. We'll just pull something out of our arse. There you go, deal with that. If he takes his capital before we get there, then Borghals is flipping to Shia, and I don't want that. Okay. Alright. Well, I can send a missionary to his land. Oh, nice. Just lost one corruption there, which means next year, when we can get rid of 2 corruptions. Actually, but what? We wrote down corruption? No. Let's bring you all the way down. Might as well bring you down as well. For the moment in time. Then when we root out corruption, we can root out the 2. Can I send my dude here to you? I can. No, I'm going to end up flipping you to... What ideas did you pop out with? Let's just go with that first. Humanist. Humanist. Right, he's got humanist. Right, so he should have been mega stable. Mega stable. These were all Bahmani cores. These were all Hindu provinces. This was a Hindu Bahmanis that popped out into 3 Hindu provinces. 100% religious unity. All of his cores. No unrest. Anything. He should have been stable as fuck. Add on to that full humanist. Add on to that religious unity plus 25%. But it's not plus 25%. It's plus 50%, because from humanist you get a plus 25% as well. So in this green, he was at 150% religious unity. There was no Shia anywhere in the land. The closest Shia that he was that was to here was that over here, over there. This was the closest lump of Shia to him. And yet Shia rebels. There was no reason for them. This province wasn't Shia. Everything was Hindu. I made sure it was Hindu. Oh, I'm mad. I'm mad. Anyway, that's not going to get the Ottomans killed, is it? So, let's get ourselves walking towards the Ottomans. I want to push out Nogai immediately. That is your capital. So declaring war into the Ottomans. Brings in Nogai. We can push him out immediately. I've got people near Najd. Hopefully we can push him out immediately. Shivan we might struggle with, but we'll still try that. Avaria, straight in there. As long as we can wipe him, I reckon we can get a white piece there immediately. Mop all fort, mop all fort. And then we're left with an Aragon and a Fezan. An Aragon who has Castile underneath him. Although his limited desire is 100%. So we're only actually going to face Aragon forces, not Castile as well. Aragon looks fairly weak. Fezan, I'm not going to overextend to get to Fezan, because if the Ottomans do end up pushing down this way, we'll just end up getting trapped. We'll declare war from Najd. How many troops do you have? Kind of split my troops that I've got here. Yeah. We'll go in from this direction, we'll go in from this direction, and we'll try and mop up his forces immediately spread out. We're not going siege, he'll at the very least, take a white piece. Let's get you involved as well. Oh, I opened up partner. Cool. Anyway, I'm Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Join me next time when I'm less mad because of nonsense that's happening. As we declare into the Ottomans, Russians or not. Russians or not. I'd like Russia to get involved just because it's a counter. The less of a hit you take, taking out the Ottomans, the better. I don't want to eliminate my entire manpower on the Ottomans. But we'll see how it goes. Until then, do take care.